Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Token here and welcome to a new video. Today's video is going to be a bit different. It's not going to be PKing, but I'm going to be going through the PvP poll blog and talking about the changes they're thinking of adding. And so we're going to start off by reading the unpolled changes. We're not going to read the whole thing, but we're going to read the important parts, which are highlighted in bold over here. So you guys can read this. I'll leave a link in the description, but yeah, you can find it on the homepage of oldschoolrunescape.com anyways. But yeah, let's get to it. So unpolled changes. If you guys PK in Bounty Hunter, you'll know that when you skip a target, you can only get 5 skips until you get a 30-minute penalty. So that means you can't get any more targets and you have to wait 30 minutes. And if you guys do PK in Bounty Hunter, you guys will already know, but there are a lot of people that PK past like level 10 wilderness or even deeper than that. Like there's level 50 wilderness people. So sometimes you always get targets in deep wilderness, and if you're like trying to get a tier 10, like you're not going to teleport up with a tier 9 and try and get a kill against the clan by yourself. Like that's just unrealistic. So before, when you skipped, it used to always count, but apparently the penalty will be drastically reduced for skipping targets when you are more than 5 wilderness levels apart. So that's really good because all those deep wilderness targets, they won't really affect that much. I'm not sure how much they mean by drastically reduced, but we're going to have to wait and see for that. But that's a really good update. I'm glad that it's not being polled because that failed before, but I'm very happy about that. And to all you Bounty Hunter PKs, you should be happy about that as well. So moving on to the next one. There will be a 10-second cooldown applied to same spot spellbook teleports on PvP worlds. The cooldown will not apply to jewelry teleports. Okay. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I don't really PK much on PvP worlds. So yeah, I don't see what that means. But anyway, it's going to move on to the next one. We'll be applying single combat rules to mud pies regardless of whether you are in a multiplayer area. Okay, I don't use mud pies. I didn't even know about these actually, but I guess that's a good thing. Anyways, we're changing that so auto retaliate will work properly whilst impacted by spells that disable movement in PvP. Oh, okay. So if you're being maybe this is to like alert people when they're getting rushed, I guess. Okay, that's pretty good. I like that as well. These are all unpolled changes, by the way. I don't know if I said that earlier, but yeah. So these aren't being polled, but last one, we'd like to remove the ability to release black Toon Chompers whilst in combat. Oh, that's for the people that hunt them in the wilderness and they always release them so the PKs can't get the loot. So I like that. That's pretty good. Even though I never really PK there, but it's good for people who do. Moving on. Oh wait, that wasn't the last one. We'll be changing the looting bag so all of the contents inside get dropped to the floor. Ooh. I saw something on Reddit the other day that was saying how people, if they got TB'd in the ref caves, they would just destroy the bag, the looting bag with all the loot so that PK couldn't get it. But this is going to change it, so that's actually pretty good. Good for PKs, but yeah, I guess the PVMers won't be too happy about that, but that's a good change. Moving on. So those were all the unpolled changes. You guys can read this on the website, but now we're going to move on to the poll questions. So these are the ones that people can vote on. And okay, I'm not, guys, just to clear something up, I'm not making this video to change your opinion, to make you vote yes. I'm just trying to read through it, explain it to you guys in case any of you are confused or don't understand something. So yeah, let's go through it. So should a warning message be added when attempting to cast any of the... Oh, okay. Informing you they will take you to the wilderness. It will be possible to... Yeah, that's alright. I mean, that's not really a big thing, but yeah, I guess I'll vote yes to that, to be honest. But yeah, anyways, moving on to the next one. Should the wilderness obelisk teleport locations be ordered according to the level rather than the... Oh, I guess yeah, it's pretty much quality of life. Not really that big, but yeah, that's not... Yeah, anyways, moving on. Should we add a new world to free to play that would actually... Ooh, so they're trying to bring in PvP worlds for free to play. I guess that's alright. I mean, I hope this passes because that's good for free to play. You know, nothing really bad. Doesn't really impact that much. But yeah, anyways, that's. I hope that passes as well. Should the PJ timer active in PvP worlds also be applied to all bounty? Yes, this is an important one. Okay, so you guys know. Actually, I'm not sure if this will work with the bounty on targets, because if you guys, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but when you have a target and someone else is attacking them, the target can PJ. But actually, no, I don't think this applies to that. I think it applies to when people in 5 Wilderness and they debo spec you while you're still fighting a target. So actually, this is good. I hope this passes. But yeah, pretty much the PJ time is really good. You know, people can't just jump in and use their specs and teleport out. So I hope that passes. Question 5. Should we increase the current limit applied to the camera zoom out distance? Oh, this would be really useful for people PKing in the fixed mode instead of the full screen client. Not client, but full screen mode, because sometimes like the target, like my target that I'm fighting runs out of the range and I gotta keep zooming in and out. So if I could just zoom all the way out and I could see them more, this is pretty good. I hope this passes as well. Should the effects of teleblock be fully removed when logging out? I'm gonna say no, because that's pretty OP. Like as soon as you get it, actually, this one's gonna be a controversial one. I think I'm pretty sure PVMers and stuff are gonna vote no to this, but yeah, I think that's a bit OP. When you log out, it just goes away. I think that shouldn't pass, but yeah, that's just my opinion. When teleblock's cast on you, you get a message in your chat box stating how long it is for. Should the same message be given to? No, because that's a big advantage, because once if the PKer knows the time left, they're just going to teleblock again. So I'm going to say no to that, because if they don't know, it gives the person the chance to get away without them knowing that they're about to lose their teleblock. So yeah, I'm going to vote for no for that. In Deadman, we made a change which meant that frame rate no longer reducing the bind. We'd like to offer a similar change which only applies to Tangle, the strongest bind spell. Should we change it? Okay, I'm going to say no, because yeah, nah, I'm going to say no to that, because there's a reason for the Entangle spell. You know, it should be used, it should stay the same. Like, it doesn't affect Barrage much, so it shouldn't affect this as well. I reckon I'm going to vote no to this, because it's a bit too much, but yeah, nah, I'm going to vote no for that. Should the amount of XP you receive when splashing with Entangle be slightly reduced so that you know when bind has been applied? Yeah, I guess so. Like, it makes sense. So the PK knows. Yeah, it doesn't really affect me much, but yeah, I'll probably vote yes to that. Should we change it so that you're able to attack your opponent for 6 seconds after they enter a safe zone in PvP worlds? Ooh, this is like the old PvP worlds. If you guys PK'd in PvP worlds pre-EOC, that's how it used to be. I think it was 10 seconds though. I don't know if it was 6. But whenever someone went into the zone and got attacked, they weren't safe once they went back into the banks. Like, they could still be attacked. I like this. I'm going to vote yes for that. That's pretty good. And it prevents people from ragging too. That's pretty good. We recently implemented XP drop indicators for those. Should we also add XP? Oh, it doesn't really affect me. That's for Iron Man. I'm just going to skip that question, to be honest. Maybe I'll vote yes, actually, just for the sake of it. But yeah. Should the destination of the Revenant Cave teleport be moved to the North Cave entrance rather than the South? I think that might be to make it further so that... Wait, I don't even know where that is. Be moved to the North Cave entrance rather than the South. Yeah, if it's more north, then that means it would be deep in Wilderness. So it's probably harder or longer to get to. So yeah, I'm not sure about that. I'll probably skip that, to be honest. I don't really do revs much. But yeah, anyways. Should the special attack of the Granite Maul be changed so that each use of it's delayed by 1 game cycle? This change would make the special attack work in the same way. Oh, this is a big one. The Granite Maul. If you guys don't know, the Granite Maul is very OP. It's a 50 attack weapon, costs like 30k, and honestly, it stacks with so many so many special weapons. In my opinion, it's not overpowered, but in a way, it kind of is. Like, this is actually a really good update. I'm not gonna lie. If it does work the same way the Dragon Throne Axes works, that'll actually be alright. I wouldn't mind that. I might vote yes to this. It might fail because of the amount of builds that are, 50 attack. I guess they're all gonna vote no, but you never know. This could pass, and this is actually a big one. The Granite Maul is used by a lot of PKs, so that's a pretty big one. Anyways, moving on. Should it be possible for players to reobtain the Bear Head? Oh, this is after killing the Kindle. Yeah, this is for pures. So if you don't know, the Bear Head is the best in slot for defensive, I believe, for 1 defense pures. So this is just asking if people want to get it, if they can get it once they lose it without completing the quest, because it gives you pro XP. So yeah, that's pretty good. I might vote yes for this. Yeah, I'm gonna vote yes for that. Should the color of the spellbook icon change based on which one? Ooh, I like this one. Yes, I'm gonna vote yes to that. That's quality of life, so you know which spellbook you're on. But yeah, that's pretty good. I'm gonna vote yes for that. But yeah, there's pretty good updates. I thought there was gonna be more, but you know what? It's actually pretty good. I like the unpoll changes especially, because these ones were definitely needed, especially for Bounty Hunter. But yeah, hopefully you guys have understood all this. Go ahead and give it a read. Don't just blindly vote no because you to spite PKs, because there is still a bit of us like that enjoy PKing and aren't toxic like everyone else. So please guys, don't just vote no for everything. Have a good read, and yeah, I'm like I said, I'm just stating my opinion. Just going through. But yeah, guys, that's it. Have a good day. Enjoy your RuneScape activities, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.